I think anyone, because I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, the Miami Heat are losers of this and everything," and they are. Don't get me wrong, they are. They were supposed to get him, and they didn't get him. And the two teams in the East that they have to tangle with every single year got these guys. But I look at Boston of like, all right, it took Robert Williams III, Grant Williams, Malcolm Brogdon, and Marcus Smart to bring in two guys, and one of them is quite injury prone. Right, like maybe Boston will find that depth elsewhere. They can make more trades and everything. Like they still have some assets to deal, but that is, that's a concern. And Milwaukee, like there's still some depth issues. Like maybe some of those young guys that they've gotten over the last 2 years will get in the rotation by midseason and be reliable and everything, and then they won't have depth issues. But those things still exist, right? This is what I would say. I would not just write off the Miami Heat because they annoy the shit out of you guys, and they're always there, and no one ever expects it to come back except for me and everyone else at South Beach. And I'm just telling you, that's still a good team. That's still a good, dangerous team that is, for whatever reason, better in the playoffs.
This is what the Heat do to me every year.
Yes, and that's the thing. They
do just enough to convince me to write them off.
Yeah.
And sometimes it happens midway through the regular season. Sometimes it happens at the end of the regular season. Sometimes it happens during the off
July.
season.
Yeah.
I'm writing them off. I have officially discarded the Miami Heat. There is no chance that they will make the finals again. Which means
why would you do this publicly? Why would you do this publicly?
This is an annual tradition.
I think when they were up 3-0 on the Celtics, you were like, I'll never doubt the Heat again. And then 5 months later, you're like, nah, these guys suck.
They lost Gabe Vincent. They lost Max Strus. I don't know who's going to replace those guys.
Let's find.
Tyler Hero is coming back. They were probably better without him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just not sure that they're going to be great.
You know who's
then Caleb Martin's going to be like second team All NBA.
Is it your boy
Haywood Highsmith is going to be
your boy RJ Hampton's on a two-way?
What's up?
Your boy RJ Hampton's on a two-way?
RJ Hampton's that dude.
Well, okay, but I mean, he's apparently on the Heat on a two-way, like Jamal Cain.
That was a great pickup.
Okay.
Oh no, you're already going the wrong direction.
See, he's already. You see, Eric, like I think it's less of a concern for the Bucks, although we still do have to figure out if Giannis.
I really saw RJ Hampton score 27 points in a preseason game. It was like, you know what? This dude is gonna be.
You were counting the summer league rebounds a year ago and annoying the shit out of me in Vegas.
He murdered like Theo Pinson or somebody in a preseason game, and I was all in.
Eric, now we still don't know if Giannis was afraid to guard Jimmy Butler when he gave 50 plus to Drew Holiday, or if he was just trying to get Bud fired, or if he's just like, hey, Bud said not guard him, I'm not going to guard him. We don't know, right? We don't know, or maybe we do know, and we're just not saying. But is there a world in which the Heat can upset this Bucks team?
Yes, of course. Like
you're just countering Jade. We're hedging this whole podcast.
No, this is what I'll say. I in person watched Jimmy Butler score 56 points almost exclusively on Drew Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of the most insane performances.
He never scored 56 on Pat Connaughton though.
Eric, one of the craziest bouts of confidence I've ever seen is they're down 6 with a minute and a half to go, and he's yelling at Drew Holiday, "I own you." You're down 6 in fourth quarter, like a minute and a half to go, and they end up winning.
It was insanity. It was the most impressive performance I've ever I shouldn't say that. Giannis close out 50.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
pretty good.
Yeah,
but
pretty good.
I've seen some good ones from that guy, and 56 from Jimmy Butler is like right in the conversation for some of the craziest stuff I have ever seen. It was lunacy. So if that dude's on the team, they'll find a way. Like, think about who was covering Giannis this time around. Like, oh, we're just gonna have Kyle Lowry and Kevin Love take charges. it worked. Like,
It worked, yeah.
Obviously, like the plan wasn't to hurt Giannis, but it did happen.
But,
Right.
And right after that, like all of a sudden, there you go the other way, and the Heat upset the Bucks, and it's a wrap. Like it's no, I refuse to doubt them.